Welcome to the Truth of Yah. The Truth of Yah's board game's mission is to humble the world in the Truth of Yah. The Truth of Yah's board game's vision is to build up the poor man and woman in spirit. Many people are deceived by lies, deceits, frauds, pride, forward mouth, arrogance, and evil ways. The poor in spirit are attacked daily. The vision to build up the spirit is to cause people only to walk in the ways of Yahweh, just as his son Yahweh Shai and the prophets did, by not just speaking the word, but by putting every word Yahweh spoke into action.
We're the Sons of Thunder Israelites, and it's our heart's prayer and desire that you all get the Truth of Yah game.
Use our discount code SOT for additional savings.
Shalom.
All right, let's play, man. Let's get it,
man.
Let's get it going, man.
We spread the good news, wake your butt up, cause if you snooze you lose, go think on your ways and turn your feet toward the ancient of days, who changed the truth of God into a lie, fighting principalities and powers and they in disguise. Be circumspect because your enemy is on his turf, the fatness of the earth and dew of heaven, his blessing is our curse. What goes around comes around, so that order gon' change. Galatians 6 and 7, righteousness is about to look strange. Our salvation has no expiration, laws in our mind, it's C4N, conversation for the nation.
Hey, Shalom, Israel. Shalom. Shalom.
Yo, Shalom, Israel.
Shalom, Yasha'Allah. Shalom. Hey, welcome to C4N, brothers and sisters. All right. Welcome to C4N, Conversation for the Nation. Okay. Your Israelite podcast platform. All right. Where we bring you the real news, up-to-date news. Okay. From a watchman's standpoint. Okay. Try to prepare you, all right, for your reigns of salvation in the kingdom of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right. So I know we just played the sponsor, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna play the sponsor again. Okay, for the brothers and sisters who weren't on. Hey, y'all go ahead and show some love. All right, to the Truth of Yah. Okay, the Truth of Yah board game. If you haven't picked up that board game, you're missing out. Okay, you're missing out on edification, fun with the family. Okay, fun with family and friends. Okay, it beats doggone, putting your hand in them sticks. Okay, and doggone, going out to the doggone club doing all kind of folly and madness. All right, let's go ahead and run the Truth of Yah one more time for our brothers and sisters who didn't catch it.
Welcome to the Truth of Yah. The Truth of Yah's board game's mission is to humble the world in the Truth of Yah. The Truth of Yah's board game's vision is to build up the poor man and woman in spirit. Many people are deceived by lies, deceits, frauds, pride, forward mouth, arrogance, and evil ways. The poor in spirit are attacked daily. The vision to build up the spirit is to cause people only to walk in the ways of Yahweh, just as his son Yahweh Shai and the prophets did, by not just speaking the word, but by putting every word Yahweh spoke into action.
We're the Sons of Thunder Israelites, and it's our heart's prayer and desire that you all get the truth of Yah game.
Use our discount code SOT for additional savings.
Shalom. All right, let's play, man.
Let's get to it, man.
Let's get it going, man.
All right, Khan. Truth of Yah. Okay.
Yeah,
All right, the truth of Yah. Go ahead and cop that. All right. Hey, first and foremost, we'd like to give all praises to Yahweh.
Yahweh, Mashiach, Yahweh Shai.
All right. Like to give a hearty shalom to the nation. All right. We want to go ahead and shout out our brothers and sisters in the chat. Hey, Captain, if I miss somebody, or Mathia, if I miss somebody, a lot of times my for some reason, man, my browser updates and I miss those people who come on before. Okay. Hey, SOT Josiah in the building. All right.
Shalom,
our brother down in Mobile, Alabama. Okay.
That's right.
Shalom, King. All right. She's striving, House of Nakawasha. Shalom.
Shalom.
SOT Shalomah. Shalom. All
Shalom.
right. SOT Yazabad Ban Loya. Shalom.
Shalom.
SOT Makazawaf in the building. Hey, Shalom, King.
Shalom.
That brother today. All right. Shalom Omega Stick.
Shalom.
Alex. House of Nakawasha. Shalom.
Shalom.
Nadanya. Shalom.
Shalom.
Soldier
Shalom.
Sakor. Our brother in Chicago. Shalom there, brother.
Yo, shalom.
All right. Wesley Jr., House of Nakawasha. Shalom.
Shalom.
It's our brother Sarat. I'm looking for you, Sarat. All right. Looking for you there, brother. All right.
Done.
We'll be down at SOT Alabama, be down in Montgomery. We'll be down in Montgomery for camp. Looking for my brothers.
Yo, shalom.
All right. SOT Soldier, Asha Allah. Shalom.
Shalom.
Rosamak. Ma'ak. Shalom.
Shalom.
My brother
King.
down in Atlanta. Shalom, there, that's my sister Alexandria. Shalom, princess.
Shalom.
Right. And hey, you see anybody I missed, King?
I think you got everybody out of them.
All right, con. For some reason, man, they don't be updating. I know I seen SOT Florida, they in the building. I can't remember who else, man. I did see SOT Florida in the building. Soldier Abathia, that's my Ak right there. Shalom, King.
Shalom,
All right,
King.
good to see you. All right, in the chat. All right, we miss you too, there, brother Josiah. Looking forward to seeing you soon. All right. Once again, a welcome to C4N. All right, we got an interesting set of topics for you brothers and sisters today. And we talking about our families, okay? All right, and the family structure. All right, family structure is coming to the forefront. All right, of your televisions, your internet, okay? All right, everywhere.
Like,
Go ahead, King.
we want to mention anything about the feast day?
Yeah, King. We'll bring it out. Hey, you got the feast of dedication you want to touch on real quick?
Yeah, I was just making sure everybody had, understands that we would love for you to RSVP.
Go ahead.
To our email, which is sons of thunder Israelites at gmail.com, so we can make the necessary arrangements, the accommodations on food, sitting area, so on and so forth. So if you plan to fellowship with us for one of the most mightiest feast days, in my opinion, definitely send us an email so we can make the necessary accommodations. It's going to be Wednesday, which is December the 6th at sundown in Atlanta. Shoot us an email if you plan on fellowshipping with Sons of Thunder Israelites.
Hey, that's right. All right. Wednesday, December the 6th. All right. That's right, King. Hey, the water, their brother Mathanya. Okay. All right. So, hey, you brothers and sisters, make sure you RSVP. All right. But yeah, Khan. Okay. Hey, look, this topic, very necessary. All right. You need to listen. All right. And you need to listen from a spiritual standpoint, not a folly one. Okay. Not a folly one. Okay. That's what's wrong with a lot of our brothers and sisters, man. All right. Our brothers and sisters is not living, all right, in the spirit. We're not dwelling, all right, with clean temples. Okay. We're not doing this thing according to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. Okay. We're doing this thing to be seen by men. Okay. By the satisfaction of men. All right. Because here's the thing. All right. Well, we got to understand. All right. Israelites are going to be hated of all men. You're not going to be liked. So what does that mean? That means, all right, that if you're doing things according to Yahweh, Bahashem, Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai, you're not going to be in favor.
Right.
That what it mean. That what it mean. Okay. All right. So, hey, listen, brothers need to stop. Okay. This doggone soft. All right. Approach. All right. You know what I mean? Brothers need to stand 10 toes down. Give me Psalms chapter 119 and 194. Give me Psalms 119 and verse 194. Okay. All right. We gotta remember, broad is the way. Okay. Broad is the way that leadeth to destruction. All right. You got to take the straight and narrow path. All right. Give me that. Give me
you want 94
chapter 119.
You want 94:16?
94. You know what I want, King.
Yeah,
you know what I want, King. What did I call?
119 and 194.
Yeah. Hey, bring that out. 94:16. That's what you know what I want. Bring it out.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 94 and verse 16. Who will rise up for me against the evildoers?
It says what?
Who will rise up for me against the evildoers?
It says, who will rise up for me against the evildoers? Read on.
Or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?
Who's going to stand up for me against the workers of iniquity? Stand up for me. Okay? Stand up for me. That means stand up for me means, okay, who's going to take the ridicule? Okay, when you do what I say, saints, okay, when you do what I say, who's going to take the ridicule? Who's not going to care what the world thinks? God? All right, the Israelites, because we're separate. I had got into a discussion with brothers at work the other day about homeschooling. Okay, you know, I was telling brothers that I don't plan on doggone sending my daughter. You know, I got a 1-year-old daughter. I don't plan on sending my daughter to no doggone public schools. Okay. I don't want her dealing with the world. Okay. So I want her homeschool, you know. You know, I got a lot of weirdos out here. Good. I don't want to walk in the way of the world.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Right. I want to walk in like an Israelite. Okay. I couldn't be, you know, as enthusiastic, you know, as I am right now. Okay. But this is what we're talking about. You know what I mean? When you're an Israelite, you are separate. You are separate, set apart. Okay? You don't deal with the ways of the world. And you got to be able to doggone take your stripes in the same manner in which Yahweh Shai did. Con? Okay? It's going to be uncomfortable. Right?
Right.
Okay? So, hey, look, we got this situation, all right, with old T.I. Okay? Old T.I., one of Atlanta's favorite families. You got T.I., you got Tiny, you got their kids, okay? T.I., you know, he got into a little bit of trouble, man. And, you know, he ended up trying to you know, walk, you know what I mean, a somewhat, you know, righteous path by going on television, you know, showing the upbringing in his children in a positive light, okay? And it's called Family Hustle, if y'all ain't never seen that show. Well, the Family Hustle turned into a Family Tussle, okay? At a recent Atlanta Falcons game. All right, they were at an Atlanta Falcons game in the booth. You know what I mean? They were sitting in one of their private suites, and you know, young King gets into an altercation with somebody. I don't know who this person is, but you know, the parents try to dim it down, and it gets out of control. But in this video, we see a lot. Okay, that's a lot that takes place in this video. You got to pay attention. All right, we're going to point these things out. We're going to talk to you about these things. Y'all go ahead and be interactive in the chat. We want to talk to you too. Con? Okay. So let's go ahead and lead off with that video, King.
capping. You capping. And you're upset. You're mad. You capping. You capping. I know you. You capping. I know you. I know you. Ain't no mystery about here. I know you though. I know you though. I know you though. I know you. What's wrong with y'all? Why y'all doing that to me? Y'all know me. You know I stand on business. You know I stand on business. Why you even letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting him play with me like that? Why you letting him play with me like that? No, ain't no joking. Ain't no joking. What do you mean?
You are embarrassing yourself and the family, nigga. You embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself.
Man, what is you talking about? Get off me, nigga. Like, man, get off me, nigga.
Well, you can't do nothing with me. Shit you can do with me.
All right. Okay. So we see Young King. All right. He gets into a little verbal altercation with somebody. All right. I don't know who this person is. I don't know if it's a friend or something like that. But his mother, if you heard Tiny in the background, you know, she telling him to chill out. You know, you need a doggone chill out. And once his mother told him to chill out, he should have chilled out.
Right.
Okay. But he continued, all right, to act in a very emotional manner. Okay. So his father tried to set him straight. All right. And when his father tried to set him straight, what did he do? Buck up against his father. All right. He called his father a nigger. All right. Got physical with his father. All right. His father, you know, from what I understand, I don't see the angle, but a lot of people saying T.I. put him in a headlock. Okay. Kind of locked him up. All right.
Yeah.
So, you know, his father had to put hands on him as he should. All right. But this situation is as a result of a whole lot. Okay. Number one, it's a result of a family structure that does not include the Most High's laws, his statutes, and commandments. Okay. Now, in this situation, because we're going to play another video too, I agree with a lot that T.I. does, and I agree with a lot of what T.I. says. Okay. I agree with a lot in what he does and what he says. Okay. But the problem with our families is that they're not rooted in the Most High's laws, statutes, and commandments. Okay? That's the problem. All right. Go to Proverbs chapter 22. Get Proverbs chapter 22. All right. Get Proverbs 22. We're going to start from the top.
Okay.
Start from the top.
You ready for it?
Yes, sir.
Another one. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 22, starting at the top. A good name is rather to be chosen than great riches.
It says what?
A good name is rather to be chosen than great riches.
All right. So a good name should rather be chosen rather than good riches. Right? And we know, you know, T.I., you know, he got a little money, man. He's a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Entrepreneur. You know, he's doing well for himself in this world. Okay. All right. But that good name, okay, is going to stem from your character. You know, I seen Chief Ephraim from House of Israel. He posted a message on Facebook today. All right. And it said something to the likes of, your character will outweigh the lies that are being told on you. I was like, oh, that's money. That's hard right there. Okay. Yeah. All right. And I kind of thought about this instance as well. Okay. Your name is going to be, and your character is going to be detailed based off of your actions. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And your keeping of the Most High's law, statutes, and commandments, whether you do or whether you don't. Okay. So it says a good name should rather be chosen. His name, T.I.'s name, is in the process of being ruined. His family name is being embarrassed. It has a stain on him because his kid is acting like an emotional fool right now.
Yeah.
Okay. He's acting like an emotional fool. And whose fault is it? Whose fault is it? Okay, we talking to y'all. Whose fault is it? All right, it's the parents' fault. Okay, all right, and it's King's fault too if you be spiritual. Okay, because we are our forefathers. We broke the Most High's law, statutes, and commandments. Okay, but because we didn't raise this child, okay, in the way in which he should go, all right, he's acting like an emotional wreck. All right, our career is more important than our children. Read it again.
A good name is rather to be chosen than great riches.
A good name, my popularity, my status, okay, should not be to the forefront, all right, and go beyond the Most High's law, statutes, and commandments, right? Give me Exodus 20 and 3 real quick, Cap. Give me Exodus 20 and 3. My reputation and my bank account should not go beyond the Most High's law, statutes, and commandments and what pleases the Most High God. Okay? A good name is rather to be chosen than good riches, because I want my name written in the book of life.
That's right.
Con?
Con.
All right. Read that.
Con, this book of Exodus, chapter 20, and verse 3.
Mm-hmm.
Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
He said, God, thou shalt have no other gods before me. Okay. All right. So we shouldn't have our money, all right, set before us as a god. Okay. The love of money is the root of all evil. Okay. Money is not the root of all evil, the love of it. All right. So if I'm putting that before my kids, right, it's an issue. Continue to read in Proverbs chapter 22.
And loving favor rather than silver and gold.
Read on.
The rich and poor meet together. The Lord is the maker of them all.
And the Lord is the maker of them all. When we go into the book of 1 Samuel chapter 2 and verse 7, it tells you that the Most High, all right, he makes the rich rich and he makes the poor poor. Okay? He will bring you down, all right, a Salakia, and he will lift you up. He'll put you on high places and set you amongst kings, but that's his decision. It's the Most High that does these things, but he's not going to set you down low, all right, if you're in favor of his law, statutes, and commandments. Yahweh is the maker of them all. Read on.
A prudent man foreseeth the evil.
A very studied man and a wise and diligent and circumspect man, he's going to see evil coming, right? Because he's dealing with Solomon. He's dealing with the wisdom of King Solomon. He's dealing with the wisdom of Sirach. Okay, he's been taught, all right, these proverbs and been given the advice that the Bible tells you, not what the streets is giving me, right?
Right.
Read on.
And hideth himself.
But
the simple pass on and are punished.
But the simple passed on and are punished. Read.
By humility and the fear of the Lord are riches and honor and life.
By you being humble and fearing Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, all right, riches are going to come by the kingdom. Okay. Right. You fear the Most High because you know he's going to destroy you if you don't keep his laws, his statutes, and commandments.
Right.
God?
God.
Read.
Thorns and snares are in the way of the froward.
You're going to get caught up in a trap. All right? If you're walking blind and according to this world and not the Most High's law, you're going to get caught up in a trap. Read.
He that doeth keep his soul shall be far from them.
That's right. Read on.
Train up a child in the way he should go.
And the way that child should go is what? All right. We should be training our children in the laws, the statutes, and commandments.
That's
right. All right. From their youth up. Okay. We should be instilling these laws day and night. Same things with our wives. All right. The law. All right. The law. It's not always going to be easy, but you still got to do it. Read.
Train up a child in the way he should go.
Read on.
And when he is old, he will not depart from it.
And when he is old, he will not depart from it because he has a foundation. Okay? He has a foundation. Look, man, you can, if you got a brick building, right? You got a brick building, all right, and it's fairly constructed, and it has a solid foundation. You can throw rocks at it all day. You can chip away at it all day, but that foundation is going to help it stand through all of the chaos, okay? Through all of the turmoil, through all of the rigor. That's why Christ is looked at as a chief cornerstone, right? Because you are a temple. Your body is a temple. So Christ should be the chief. He should be the foundation of your life. Okay? And that's how we have to build our children up. Layer by layer. All right? And the laws, the statutes, and commandments. Okay? We're trying to construct a perfect temple. All right? And it got to be rooted in Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. All right? Because if not, you're going to end up like this. Play the next video.
Let's see.
We got sound?
We should have sound.
No sound. No sound.
You can't click it for sound. You see that little right? It's sound in the right-hand side, King. You see that little button?
For yourself, you
Okay. I wonder why it's right there.
It's all good. Hey, hit it again. Hit it again.
Hold on.
Hit it again.
Hold on.
You got to play it and hit it. Play it and hit it.
For yourself, you gonna make a name. Make a name for yourself. I want to make a name for myself. You gonna make a name for yourself. You gonna make a name. Let him do what he doing. Don't try to stop him.
Quit babying him. Let him go through it.
There's a certain structure and discipline that comes with school that King definitely needs.
That's part of the journey. You can't do it for him. His mama can't do it for him. His mama can't do it for him. Neither can I.
I don't think Tip realizes that King is really serious about creating music. I mean, we want all our kids to get out there and do what they do. But as a parent, you're torn because you want to make sure they keep their ass in school and get good grades.
I'm fighting for what I want. I'm trying to get
Keep
it.
fighting, young man. Keep fighting. Ain't gonna do nothing but make a man out you.
Don't cry.
What is you still trying to coddle him for? Let the man walk off, have some time to himself, sit down, soak it up, and come up with what he needs to do.
All right, so, and you see, all right, King is an emotional wreck. All right? He an emotional wreck. The Joker can't function.
Yeah, kind of one.
You know, he got his head down, all right, with that blonde hair, man. All right, looking like a heathen. All right, doggone crying. Grandma patting him on the back. King like doggone what? He probably 15, 16 in that clip.
Yeah, in that clip he was 14.
18 now. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, man, he's an emotional wreck and he got his grandmama baby in him. Okay. And that was the basis of this clip right here. I had looked at the article that was, well, not the article, but the narrative that was attached. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And they're talking about how his grandmama babied him. Okay. You know, because, what daddy doing? Daddy trying to doggone make sure they got everything that he didn't have.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I'm not going to critique T.I.'s whole life because I don't know T.I. like that. All right. But I know in order to have that type of lifestyle, you got to chase it beyond measure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You got to make time for your kids. And he's there for his children. You can see it. You can see it. But at the same time, T.I.'s telling her, stop babying him. Stop coddling him. It's too late. It's too late. One thing they used to say back in my line of profession, right? When you reach level 4, right? You had certain levels to my old job, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you reach level 4 of that job, you already been molded, right, into the person that you're gonna be. All right, the type of doggone leader that you're already there. All you can do is add on to it. T.I. already recognizes that this kid is doggone far gone. Okay, but he's still trying to correct them, right? All right, which he should, because he's his father. Give me Proverbs chapter 29 and 17. All right. You know, Mike said they acting for the camera too. Hey, I agree with you in some aspect, but you know what? I'm gonna have Captain is right. Play the video again. Nah, in the beginning, T.I. had a look of worry on his face, and that was real, man. He looking at his son like, what the hell wrong with you?
Right.
How you this soft? Okay. How you this soft here? What you crying for like a little girl? You can see it in his face, man. Okay. I agree with you, but the way he looked at him, Mike, hey, that look was real. Read that.
Con, this the book of Proverbs, chapter 29 and verse 17. Correct thy son, and he shall give thee rest.
Mm-hmm.
Yea, he shall give delight unto thy soul.
All right. So correct your doggone sons and your daughters, okay? You got to correct them. You cannot coddle them. You cannot spoil them. All right. When you coddle them and they're doing wrong, they're going to think that that's the norm, or I can get away with it with a slap on the wrist. You got to stop that. Look, children observe everything that you do, right?
Uh-huh.
And they trying to learn what the hell they can get away with and what they can't get away with at the earliest stages in life.
Mm-hmm.
So for him to be doggone sitting there, I just want to pursue my own dream. I want to be an entertainer or whatever the hell he's saying. Okay. See, I told him, well, go ahead on and do it. What the hell you crying for?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Other words, man the hell up. Okay. You're going to continue to have him emotional, grandma and mama. Okay. That's what you're going to, that's how you're going to have him be. When you see his mama come behind, okay, that's one thing that I've always noticed, man, over the years. You know what I'm saying? Because of us being out of that family structure that the Most High intended us to have. Give me that in the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 3 real quick. Because of us being out of whack, you know, mama always feel like she got to swoop up in there, okay, and play the hero while daddy discipline the kids. That ain't your place, woman. Okay.
Right.
Let that man handle his kid. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Read that real quick.
Con. This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Christ.
He says what?
That the head of every man is Christ.
So Christ is the head of every man, every Israelite man. Read on.
And the head of the woman is the man.
All right, and the head of the woman is the man. Okay, that's structure right there. Read on.
And the head of Hamashiach is Yahweh.
And the head of Christ is the Father, Yahweh. All right, the children fall up underneath our structure. All right, so our women have authority over our kids. Hey, the scriptures tell you in the law. Hey, find that scripture for me, man, that says that now therefore the mother is given authority over the boy. It's in the law. Find that scripture for me. All right. You know, so you know we got to understand our women, you know, do have authority over our children, even if they're male children. Okay. All right, so you're right. Mama always want to pull up, okay? She want to pull up and start coddling baby boy, just like Grandma T.I.'s mother was trying to coddle King right there. The father said, hey, man up. All right? You want to be a doggone rap artist or a rock artist, whatever the hell you want to be, okay? Then do it. All right? Pursue your dream, right? Man up. Read that, King.
Kind of start Sirach chapter 3 and verse 1.
Uh-huh.
Hear me, your father, O children, and do thereafter that you may be safe. For the Lord hath given the father honor over the children, and hath confirmed the authority of the mother over the sons.
And have confirmed the authority of the mother over the son. That's a good one right there. All right, there's another one in the law too. All right, but that was a good one right there. What you say that was again? Sirach what?
Sirach 3 in verse 2. Let me read
that's
verse
a good
3.
One right there. Sirach 3 2.
Yeah, kind of. So let me get verse 3 on that. It says, Whoso honoreth his father maketh an atonement for his sins.
Right.
And he that honoreth his mother is as one that layeth up treasure.
Hey, that's right. And he that honoreth his mother is he that layeth up treasure. We got to understand, when we honor our mother and our father, we're doing what the law tells us to do. Okay. Therefore, you're going to have long life. All right. And good riches. All right. We're going to talk about that a little bit later too. Okay. All right. Did we finish playing that video or we cut it short?
It was done.
Okay. All right. So look, we don't want our young brothers to become emotional wrecks. Okay. So we got to set the examples for them. All right. It's key and imperative that we set the examples in our household, you know, not just for the young men, but for the young women too. Okay. Get 1 Timothy, King. All right. Before I do that, before I go there, give me Proverbs 29 and 15. 29 and 15 before I go there. All right. Because we spoke earlier, all right, about how, you know, if we spoil them kids, they're going to be rotten. Okay. We think it's a joke. And a lot of people think it's a joke in the black community. You know what I'm saying? Hey, our grandparents, they were serious when they said that thing. It was a certain meaning when they said, don't spoil that baby. Right. Put that baby down. Stop carrying that baby everywhere. Right? You got to tell that baby no. They meant that, you know, but now it's cute. Oh, my baby's spoiled. I'm going to spoil my baby. Okay? All right? And when you do that, you don't understand, okay? You're creating a monster. Read that.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 29 and verse 15. The rod and reproof give wisdom. But a child left to himself bringeth his mother to shame.
See, the rod, all right, whooping that ass, okay? And reproof, which is correcting your child when he's wrong, when he or she is wrong, is going to give wisdom to that child. It's simple. It's simple. If you doggone correct them and show them right from wrong, they're going to choose right the majority of the time. And when he or she has grown old, they will not depart from them. That's what the Bible say, right?
Right.
All right. But when you doggone spoil them and you don't whoop that ass or you don't correct them, all right, you're going to have a monster on your hand. And he's going to bring you to shame, just like King just brought his family to shame. All right. Fighting his doggone father, trying to fight him. All right. In the public eye. Come on, man. What are we doing? Right. You got something on that, Cap?
Yeah, kind of one. Let me go to I'm gonna go to Proverbs 22 and 15 real quick. I got a few precepts.
Proverbs 22 and 15.
Kind of the one.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 22 and verse 15. Foolishness is bound in the heart of a child, but the rod of correction shall drive it far from him.
So it says foolishness is bound in the heart of a child. Of course they're gonna be foolish. They got to be taught. That's the reason when up in verse 6 where it says train up a child in the way they should go, and when they get older, they will not depart. That's the reason why it says that, because you have to. It's your job and it's your duty to train your child, not to be your child's friend. Your job is not to be your child's friend. Your child can accumulate friends throughout his or her life, but they only have one father and one mother. So your obligation that God gave you is to train that child. Of course, they're gonna be foolish until you put that rod of correction on them. You gotta teach them one way or another. You don't always have to whoop them, but you gotta chastise the children one way or another, right? Let's go to Leviticus 20:9. And then we're gonna pull Proverbs 30 and 11.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 20 and verse 9. For everyone that curseth his father or his mother shall be surely put to death.
That's what that boy was doing. It's more on that.
he hath cursed his father or his mother, his blood shall be upon him.
So you see how the Bible reiterates over and over about honoring your mother and father, not disrespecting your mother and father, not talking to them crazy. You see what I'm saying? Not doing outlandish things and actions pertaining to your mother and father. It said, see, back then, you was good to get a whooping. You was good to get a whooping back then. Now they call it abuse. Read that again.
Mm-hmm.
For everyone that curseth his father or his mother shall be surely put to death. He hath cursed his father or his mother, his blood shall be upon him.
You see, so you see his actions, what he just displayed. He could have been put to death. Now the curse can possibly mean actually putting a curse, trying to put a wishing bad on your folks, right? But he could have been destroyed for his actions right there. Because also, I forgot what that precept at where it said, if your son is a drunkard and everything else, you bring him out there to the city and everybody gonna stone him.
Right. Yeah.
I forgot where that was at. But
yeah,
basically, you was liable to lose your life for disrespecting your parents back in them days.
Right.
Right? Let's go to Proverbs 30 and 11 real quick.
I got it out. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 30 and verse 11. Hey, go to check out Deuteronomy chapter 21 and 17, Mathania. See if that's what Captain wants. Hey, this is the book of the Proverbs chapter 30 and verse 11. Mm-hmm. There is a generation that curseth their father and doeth not bless their mother.
We seeing it in real time. This is the generation that we in right now. We seeing it in real time. Right? Keep going.
God. There is a generation that are pure in their own eyes, and yet is not washed from their filthiness.
So while T.I. is trying to teach his son and tell his son how he needs to maneuver and the things that he need to be saying and doing, he's not listening to his father, even though his father done been there where he trying to go. Right. He's talking about he want to be a rapper or whatever. His father done lived their life. His father done been his age. He got experience, and he's trying to teach his son how to maneuver, and his son is not listening. It says there's a generation that are pure in their own eyes, and yet is not washed from their own filthiness. You don't even know how to wash your own behind, bro. You haven't even fed yourself. You don't pay your bills. You don't provide for you. You see what I'm saying? But you think you know it all, right? Let's keep going on that.
That was it.
That was it.
Yeah, that was a precept.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Con. Hey, get that. Yeah, get that precept.
Con. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 21 and verse 18. If a man have a stubborn and rebellious son, which will not obey the voice of his father or the voice of his mother, and that when they have chastened him will not hearken unto them, then shall his father and his mother lay hold on him and bring him out unto the elders of the city and unto the gate of his place. And they shall say unto the elders of the city, this our son is stubborn and rebellious. He will not obey our voice. He is a glutton and a drunkard. Okay. And all the men of his city shall stone him with stones, that he die. So shalt thou put evil away from among you, and all Israel shall hear and fear.
And that's just, they put him to death for not listening, and then they told the men of the city, listen, he's a glutton and a drunkard, and they put him to death. You were lucky to get you lucky to get a whooping back then. You get what I'm saying? you was happy to get a whooping back then because you was liable to lose your life, right? Right. Let's pick that back up in verse.
You're right. You know what I mean? Because he's talking about how our elders rule, according to the letter of the law. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? They'll put hands on you and stone you, right? But we also got to remember, man. We also got to remember, that sin is still, okay? Get that. Romans chapter 6 and verse 23. The wages of sin is still death. That still stands. right? That still stands. When our elders today, you know what I mean, or our brothers and sisters today that have children, you know, when our children cut up, a lot of the times you'll see situations where parents separate their children from the household, right? Read that real quick. Get out my house, right? Read that.
This the book of Romans, chapter 6 and verse 23. For the wages of sin is death.
For what?
For the wages of sin is death.
Not honoring your mother and father is a sin. Okay? That can lead you to death today. All right? Mama and papa can throw you out their house. Okay? And what's out your house? The wilderness.
Right.
Thieves, rapists, murderers, okay? Robbers, drugs. It's all out there. And all of that will lead you to death. We have to understand the practicality of the law.
That's right.
Just because we're not getting stoned, right? Just because we're not getting stoned today, hey, just like if a man sleeps with another man's wife, let that other man find out about it. Okay? The kind of rage that's gonna go through that brother, you know what I mean? That brother's mind and his heart is gonna be to kill that other man.
Right.
Okay? That's something to deal with. Y'all know what I mean? Okay? You can be put to death.
Right.
If you doggone smoke cigarettes or you smoke weed or whatever, you can die from lung cancer. All right? The wages of sin is still death. Okay? So, hey, the Most High, he still got his stamp on it. You know what I mean? It just ain't, you know, like Cap saying, man, it just ain't open and on display like it was before, where we was the judges in the earth, okay? And we carry you out there. Hey, put this joker to death.
Right, right.
Hey, when I was, Cap, when I was doggone, you know, spending a little time overseas, man, in them third world countries, hey, let their daughters be some doggone thoughts. Let their daughter be a thought, okay?
They hit on the chopping
block.
block.
When they lose that virginity, and it's not by way, okay, of certain customs, okay, of different heathen people, that she's a disgrace to him. He will put her to death.
Right.
He will put her to death. Okay. And a lot of, you know, like, you know, Muslim people, they adopted that stuff from our law.
That's right.
Huh? Okay.
It's a lot, y'all. You know, to let me back off what you were saying, what, you know, in a nutshell, it's no fear of the consequences of the actions anymore. Right. I want to get a quick precept.
Ooh, bring that out. I hope you're bringing out what I go ahead.
Oh yeah, Ecclesiastes 8 and 11.
Bring it out.
Yeah, it's no fear of the Lord in the earth anymore. No fear of the actions. Right.
I got it out. This is one of my favorite precepts right here. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 8 and verse 11. And it reads, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily.
Right. So because the consequences of the actions, the sentence against the action doesn't come quickly, right? Read.
Therefore, the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
So our people's mind, when it's talking about the heart, it's talking about the mind. Our mind is fully set in the ways of wickedness, man. The ways in unrighteousness, because we feel like it's no for our actions. Oh, I got time. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to, you know, I don't have to change. We ain't making haste to do what we need to do as a people, man.
Yeah, come.
Ain't no fear of the Lord in the earth. That's why Christ said, when I come back, will there be any, you know, will there be any fear in the earth, right? Roughly paraphrasing. But yeah, I yield on that. I just want to bring that out real quick.
Excellent. That's an excellent precept. It's the same thing I was thinking about. Okay.
Sure.
We got to understand, man, our people, and that's Christianity. That's Christianity. Hey, Cap, I'm gonna let you finish your point too. Go to Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 8. That right there is what we live in today. Our people want to be in a situation, all right, where they don't have to be corrected, where they don't have to be reproved. I can wallow in my sin, right? I can wallow in my doggone mess, and not be corrected. I'm gonna repent every night. It's not a true repentance if you don't turn from your ways. Get that in Isaiah 30 and 8.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 30 and verse 8. Now go, write it before them in a table, and note it in a book, that it may be for the time to come forever and ever. That this is a rebellious people.
That what?
That this is a rebellious people.
That this is a rebellious people. We got the law written for us, okay? As the blueprint for us to doggone live righteously, right?
Right.
But we still a rebellious people. We don't want to hear that.
Right.
Don't tell me what that Bible got to say. Read on.
Lying children.
Children
that will not hear the law of the Lord.
Children that don't want to hear the law of the Lord. Read on.
Which say to the seers, see not.
They say to the seers, see not. The people who are woke to this truth. All right. Don't listen to what them Israelites got to say.
Right.
All right. Deuteronomy 28:68. My brother-in-law told me that. Hey, that don't mean the transatlantic slave trade, brother. That ain't what that mean. Okay. Read on.
And to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things.
Don't prophesy right things to me. Don't tell me I can't eat pork, man. Don't tell me I can't be all up in the club, okay, doggone lusting all over the place. I can't smoke the weed. Don't tell me that. All right? Don't tell me what's right. Read.
Speak unto us smooth things.
Give me smooth things. Okay? You know, hey, you know, God, the big homie, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, as long as you doggone get dunked in that water, man, you can do whatever the hell you want to do, man. Just repent. After you sin, just tell the Father to forgive you for your sins, man. Jesus doggone paid it all. He paid it all for you.
Right.
It's okay to be wicked. Them niggas, I used to be there. I used to be that nigga. Cutting up Friday and Saturday, all right, and then got the nerve to go to church on Sunday. That was me. Don't tell me that ain't what you're doing.
Right.
It's on a different level now. I go up to Detroit, man. If I go up to Detroit and I go over there to doggone what's Kimlock Church, man? My sister was going to this dude named Reverend Kimlock Church. The dude had like 7 to 8 campuses, all right, in Detroit. And it's a concert. And them sisters up there, man, with short skirts on, fitting. It's the club.
Yeah.
It's a continuation of the club, Cap. You know what I mean? You can't help but to look. You can't help but to look. You know?
It kind of
this guy got Christian artists, you know, like he had the relevant Christian artists. That Christian, I don't listen to the radio no more, so I don't know if they still playing that type of, you know, mainstream gospel, them Kurt Franklins and you know, all those you know what I'm talking about, man. Those Donnie McClurkin, you know what I mean? But they had like up tempo music that they was playing on the radio station along with your R&B, all right, and hip hop. Okay, but those people would be in the church, man. I'm talking about he had them in the church, kid. So I know he paying them.
Yeah, he paying them money.
He had like 7 or 8 campuses, brother. All right, tell me he wasn't doggone raking them up.
Oh yeah.
You know, but hey, man,
send that plate around.
Yes, sir.
See what said they played around.
Finish your point, Cap.
Yeah, kind of the one. Well, my point was talking about basically honoring your mother and your father. You see it over and over in scripture, over and over, and then we read it in the law. So it goes to show you that this is a very important law. You see what I'm saying? We can pick it back up in Proverbs 30. Proverbs 30, and I think we left it off at
that's the spirit.
Oh yeah, the
sister says she said my stepfather is a Christian minister, and he says that we have too many rules, Lord.
We
hey,
ain't got the rules.
You know
the
why?
Bible got the rules.
Right.
You know why he say that there, Sister Faith Love? a real quick, Cap, get me the book of Sirach, chapter 32 and verse 17. All right. The reason why he say that, okay, because he probably still eating that pork. Okay. He doggone robbing our people of their tithes and their dang on offering. He's still celebrating these doggone folly days, right? He's in sin. Give me that. Sirach 32 and 17.
Con, this is the book of Sirach, chapter 32 and verse 17. A sinful man will not be reproved.
It says what?
A sinful man will not be reproved.
A sinful man will not be corrected, Sister Faith Love. Read on.
But findeth an excuse according to his will.
He gonna find an excuse according to his own will. Just like you brothers and sisters that's getting ready to go kneel down to that damn tree.
Right.
To hell with you doggone jokers, man. Hey, I'm really getting ready to start considering you jokers heathens, man. Because we continue to warn you, man. And you want to be stiff-necked. And you want to be rebellious. And you ain't going to be satisfied until you're getting lit up like candles, man. You're not going to be satisfied.
Right.
All right? Our people are rebellious, man. All right? Hey, go ahead, Cap.
What you want on the one? Proverbs 30 and what?
Just skip down to verse 17.
This book of Proverbs, chapter 30 and verse 17. The eye that mocketh at his father and despiseth to obey his mother, the ravens of the valley shall pick it out, and the young eagle shall eat it.
So it's talking about the eye that mocketh your father and despises to obey his mother. It said the raven's gonna pick it out.
That's right.
This is important. You know what I'm saying? That the reason why Proverbs 22 and 6 says to train up your child in the way he should go is because if T.I. would have raised his son up in laws, the law, statutes, and commandments, his son wouldn't have been acting like that. That is a reflection of his upbringing. You see what I'm saying? He wasn't raised up in truth, and so of course he can't act like he was because he don't know what truth is.
That's right.
Right. So at the end of the day, that's a major commitment to honor your mother and your father. That's a major commitment. That's right. You would have lost your life back in the day.
All right.
I'm yield on that note.
You know what, that Cap, and the crazy part about it is that young brother need to understand that he in a situation that a lot of our young brothers and sisters, all right, what you know what I'm saying, wish they had, man.
Right.
Okay, a mother and father in the household, a steady income, okay, well beyond a steady income. Right. You know, you got it good. All right. All you need to do, young fella, is keep the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High God and have faith in Christ.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, Most High gave you comfortability. That we don't understand the comfortability. I was talking to a brother the other day. How, you know, we was talking about third world countries and how, you know, a lot of people are still, you know, living in mud huts. They ain't got no thermostat to turn up or down.
Right.
When it's cold, it's cold. They wrapping up in blankets, man. They still walking to the well to get water. But you got a faucet. All right. You got a heater. You got a microwave to warm up your food. You ain't got a doggone walk everywhere. You ain't got to get on no donkey to transport you. You got a car. Okay. Not too many people. You still got brothers and sisters riding the bus, and you still got brothers and sisters riding subways. All right. This, that, and third. But hey, a lot of our people, even if they're on hard times, have vehicles. We don't understand the comfortability that the Most High has put us in these last days. Okay. Right. You know, we really don't understand it. We really need, all right, to do like the old folks used to say, count your blessings. Be thankful that you were Israelite.
Right.
Okay. I'm going to tell you something, man. I'm going to tell you something. We're getting ready to transition to the next topic. All right. But they all doggone mingle. All right. Together. So there's this sister, all right, that took to social media. All right. She took the social media on the podcast platform. Okay. And the sister told the truth about single mothers. She gave her opinion on single mother households. Okay. And a lot of sisters didn't like it. Okay. A lot of sisters didn't like that thing. Let's hear what this sister had to say.
Crisis, a pandemic with this single mothering shit. But it is a proven fact that single mother households produce the worst product.
Facts. That's
It's a
100% fact. Yeah.
If you take 2-parent households, single father household, single mother household, statistically based on facts, the household with the woman heading it by herself produces the worst product. And for our people, for black people, for African American people, those single mother households are the reason why prisons are filled with a good majority of our
You are 100%
people,
right.
So these are facts. You sit this on the table. Here go the fact. And then you say, so y'all need to start valuing men being involved in the lives of your children. I can't make you be with your baby daddy, or we can't say that somebody has to stay with somebody, because we know that children are being born out of situations where the two people aren't healthy together.
Yeah.
But you having access to a man and a woman during your upbringing needs to be brought back.
I feel you.
I gotta laugh when I say this, because you know.
Hey, the sister, I cut it off. Hey, but what the sister says at the end, she says, I gotta laugh because a lot of sisters gonna be mad at this. All right, but all praise the sister, okay? All praises for you speaking the truth, okay?
That's
Wish
right.
that sister voice wasn't as raspy, but she was speaking that truth, man. Okay. All right, stop blowing that doja, sis. Okay. Hey, you know, but on the real, man. Okay, but on the real, man. Listen, single, all right, mother house, it's a curse. Get that. Give me that in Deuteronomy chapter 28. Okay, you can go down to 55. Give me Deuteronomy 28 and 50. It's a curse. All right. But the thing about it, man, what we gotta understand is this thing can be controlled. All right. You know how, you brothers that watch sports, I don't know if brothers is into basketball. All right. When they talk about Mike, well, I'll bring a more relevant conversation. Brothers who look into football. Okay. I was watching the Michigan ball game. Okay. Michigan, Ohio State. Ohio State got a wide receiver. Okay. Marvin Harrison Jr. Okay. And this dude is supposed to be the greatest player in the college football realm today. Okay. And they was talking to the Michigan coach, and they said, hey, how do y'all doggone prepare for Marvin Harrison? He said, oh, how do you they said, how do you stop Marvin Harrison? He said, well, ain't no stopping him. Okay. You can pretty much slow him down. Okay. You can slow him down. You can't stop him because he's such a great talent. Well, it's the same thing with these curses. The Most High said these curses are going to be upon us forever. Right? But through the wisdom of the scriptures, we can still control our situation. Okay. Right? We can control our situations by keeping the law, because if we keep the law, the Most High will have favor on us. If we don't keep the law, all hell gonna break loose. Okay? So we can kind of control it a little bit. All right? Okay? But go ahead, King. Read that real quick. Deuteronomy 28:55. I want to. Hey, what you saying, Mathanya?
You want to start at 56? It's talking about a tender and delicate woman.
Hey, that's fine, King.
Kind of one. So this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, and verse 56. The tender and delicate woman among you, which would not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground, for delicateness and tenderness, her eyes shall be evil towards the husband of her bosom, and towards her son, and towards her daughter, and towards her young one that cometh out from between her feet, and towards her children which she shall bear.
All right.
For she shall eat them for one of all things secretly in the sage and straightness, wherewith thine enemy shall distress thee in thy gates.
God. Okay. So our sisters, all right, are going to have an evil eye toward our brothers and toward their children. Okay. As a result of us not keeping the Most High's law, statutes, and commandments, they don't have that tender and delicateness anymore. Okay. A lot of our sisters are walking around trying to be men today. All right. They're trying to act like men. All right. They're trying to carry the same persona. All right. They want to doggone run the household. They want to wear the pants. Okay.
Right.
They got the same spirit as their foremother Eve. And that's the reason why we still in this mess today. All right. All right. The woman is the beginning of sin. It's a fact. I'm not, listen. Adam could have controlled that thing, but we can't doggone change the fact, all right, that, you know, Eve sinned. She brought sin into the world. So she is the beginning of sin. When she went against the Most High's laws, when she went against her husband's word and commandments, she sinned.
Right.
Okay. So therefore, she is the beginning of sin. All right. And the thing is when we look at the proposal that was given to her by the serpent, which is the devil. Okay. All right. When we look at the proposal that was given to her, the proposal that was given to her is that she would be like God. All right. She would be a God in the earth. All right. You know, and that right there is what enticed her. Okay.
Yeah.
Now a woman has compassed a man.
Right.
Right. Mm-hmm. Okay. And there's this equality talk. There's this 50-50 talk. There's this I don't need a man talk. All right. And as a result, now our kids are sissies. Okay. Mm-hmm. We got doggone. We just put a video out on the Alabama channel. Okay. Titled, what is it? Sissies, dykes, and thoughts.
Yeah.
Are gonna learn the hard way.
Right.
Okay. You know, this is a result, okay, of our single parent households, man. Okay. That's what it is. It's a result of these single parent households in our family structures not being together.
Right.
It's a lot that one.
Go ahead, King.
What you just brought up, like how Eve deceived and she was told she'll be just like the gods. You know what I'm saying? That sounds just like the feminist movement. That sounds just like the feminist movement. You know what I'm saying? You can do anything a man can do. All you gotta do is don't listen to him. If you do this, you put your pants on. You could wear it. You could be the one in the house wearing the pants now. You know this happened in World War II. You can go to work and work at the plant and get that check that he be coming home with. Right. You ain't gotta listen to that black man. We emasculate him on a daily basis.
Right.
He's
nothing. You see what I'm saying?
You're absolutely right. That's their mindset. Okay. But you know what? There was a day, like when you look at the 60s, okay, when our people were being oppressed, like during the civil rights movement. Hey, we had some good sisters in that day, man. Right. We had some really good sisters in our day because look, we were more unified in that day. All right. They had their foot on our brothers' necks. And a lot of our sisters would take second jobs. They would take second jobs, okay, because they knew that they were paying our brothers pennies, okay? So our sisters would be somebody's maid, all right, but she was washing and folding clothes on the side, all right? Just, you know what I mean? And our children, you know, they had stronger foundations back then, okay? Were left to grow up quicker and take care of the home. Because our sisters were teaching our young sisters how to be, you know, they were teaching our young sisters how to be wives, all right, to be homemakers in that day. You know what I mean? All right. That was going on. All right. And they were standing up for their man. Hey, I'll take on 2 jobs, all right, so that we can do better. Not because I make more money than you, Negro. Okay. I set the rules around here. Okay? That right there is the mindset. A woman has compassed a man. Our ancestors seen this, man. When the Most High sent his son down to talk to Moses in that burning bush. When Yahushua spoke to Esdras, okay? Salakia. When the angel of the Lord spoke to Esdras. Okay? When the angel of the Lord spoke to Esdras. Okay? He saw the same thing. Okay, he saw the same thing. Okay, they saw what was going on in the future. Okay, they saw what was going on in the future. The Most High let them see it, but they were only restricted to write a certain amount of books. Okay, Esdras wrote many books, but the Most High, instructed that he can only release, a few. Moses could have wrote the whole Bible, but the Most High told him, oh, nope. All right, only bring out, the law. Okay, and these stories were passed from generation to generation to generation. Okay, so we got to understand, man. Hey, look, they saw this thing, ahead of time. All right, that our people were going to be in this oppressed state. Okay, all right, and we got to, we got to have that same mindset looking forward, right? We got to have that same mindset. We got the book right in front of us. All right, so as a watchman, we're realizing, although we got to go back, right? Put that doggone Yaiqua, man, clowning in the chat. All right, although we got to come back, to the law, statutes, and commandments, and remember the days of old. We also got to keep in the forefront of our mind the prophecies, that are set before us, and how things are going to worsen. So we need to have a foundation now. Our foundation needs to be strong now, before we go through this doggone the fire getting ready to turn up. We're being purified now, right? Okay. We're being purified now, but together, if we're together, all right, as a family, as a unit, as a community of Israelites, you know what I mean? That's why the scriptures tell us to gather ourselves together before the decree bring forth the destruction.
Right.
Okay. Because if we're together and we're more mighty, those links can't be broken. We can go through this fire of purification, which is going to be hot as hell in that day, right? But the more in line we are with the scriptures, and the more we are in line we are with each other, all right, starting in the household, the better off we're going to become. All right, King. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, if like what you had brought out as far as prior to integration, our people, we held each other down. We didn't see even when the women did have to like back in slavery, you know what I'm saying, it'd be the sisters that would be looking out for the brothers, you know what I'm saying. Like you said, back in the 60s, we had more mother-father households instead of single parent households. And you didn't really see the rift or the change in the behavior until integration. Now everybody feel like they got a friend in Esau, because we knew back then all we had was each other. Regardless of the situation, we knew they was against us. We knew that. But now our sisters and brothers feel like a lot of times you got a friend in your oppressor. And what's happening is when you reading this word and getting off into this word, you start to realize who your oppressor is. You realize this is the devil all along. This has never been your friend. And you look at history and you look at the things that they've done throughout history. And since we've been over here in America, it's like common sense tell you, stay away from that snake.
That's right.
And this is what we're trying to teach. This is what we're trying to teach our sisters. You don't need to get the attitude of you don't need no man. I can do it on my own. Regardless of what your mama told you, your grandma told you, regardless of what anybody, if they told you that you don't need a man, they lied to you. And if that's the attitude they got, I guarantee you they single.
That's right.
That's right.
If that's the attitude they got, I guarantee you they single. And if they not single, they telling you to listen to what I say, but don't watch what I do. Listen to what I say, but not what I do. That's what they telling you. If they not single, but they tell you don't need a man.
That's right.
They steering you wrong. I just wanted to throw that out there real quick.
Hey, you're right. You know what I mean? It all goes back to, you know what I mean, the family structure. And our sisters got to understand, man, that submission is a big deal. It's a big deal. Like, you know, one thing about, you know what I mean, the world teaches you to have a free, you know, mind. You know what I mean? Teaches you to have a free mind. You know, think for yourself. Don't let nobody come in and interrupt them thoughts in your path, to include your husband. That would 50-50 come. You have your thoughts. He has his thoughts. No, you need to be one mindness. You need to be one flesh.
Right.
Okay. We need to be of one mind, togetherness. And that's why there always has to be a leader. Right. There always got to be a leader. That's why the Most High set that structure up, and Paul made it clear. Okay? Always has to be a leader. That 50-50 will never work. That dog ain't going to hunt. It's going to be this going on. Okay? Right. All right? And anytime you start bringing that thing up, all right, our sisters have a problem with it. Watch this clip. Watch this next clip. That's right, Sister Fake Love. You know, that's right. Understanding our place in creation is most important. And I agree with you, Princess. Watch this.
Oh, so I will say on this show, we try to stick to the rule rather than the exception. Okay. And that's not the majority.
So I'll get to the rule. I'll get to the rule. 63% of youth suicides, are from single mother homes. 90% of homelessness and runaway children are from single mother homes.
You can't put that on the mother.
85% of children who show behavioral disorders are from single mother homes. 80% of rapists with anger problems are from single mother homes. 71% of high school dropouts are from single mother homes. 70% of youths in operated institutions are from single mother homes. 80% of all the youths that are in prison are from single mother homes.
So how are you going to blame the woman then?
Well, he didn't blame guys, why is your immediate reaction you're blaming the woman when he's just reading a stat?
Exactly, Esau. Okay? Exactly. All right? Esau Buster. The brother reading off stats. That's all he doing. All right. And all this negativity is coming as a result of single mother homes. Okay. Doggone the prisons. All right. Dropouts. Right. All of this negativity. It all comes as a result of the family structure being broken. But you always see Eve. Okay. You can't blame that. What you kept hearing is you can't blame that on the mother. He never said anything against the mother. Never. Just like Eve, when her doggone kid get caught stealing in the cafeteria at school, and the principal doggone call, all right, you got something to say to the principal. Your kid is a thief. All right. When he or she get into a fight, okay, she done went to doggone school with a backpack with Vaseline in it. You know what I mean? She got her doggone shoes. All right. You know what I mean? She ready to thump. Back in the day, man, I don't know. They used to have the sisters used to have razor blades in their mouth, just like the gang members. And back in Detroit, when I was coming up, they would take combination locks. The sisters, brothers didn't do this. The sisters would take combination locks and link them together. They have about 4 or 5 combination locks. I'm talking about to be throwing down, man, busting heads. With them combination locks out. Yeah. Okay. But the principal call your house. Hey, Riri done bust doggone Shaniqua in the head. Okay, with 4 combination locks. All right. Well, that B shouldn't have put her hands on my child. That's not the response, mom. Right. Okay. Single mom households. Okay, is a failure. Right. It's a failure. Hey, Cap, it seemed like you wanted to say something, man.
Basically, you're absolutely right. It's not us bashing sisters at all. We just bringing out the truth of the matter. The truth of the matter is, just like how our sisters complain about how the men are nowadays. Just be sorry, Negroes ain't this, niggas ain't that, and all this and that, ain't got a job and can't do that. Understand what we saying right now. Majority of these Negroes that we're talking about was raised by a single mother. The sisters, y'all raising these niggas that you complain about.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? It's the fathers, it's us fathers that are disciplinarians, and we ain't playing the radio with these knothead boys. But you raising your sons, babying them, you know what I'm saying, coddling them, he all right, leave him alone. Don't be so hard on him. But the father trying to put his foot off in his behind, and you won't let him do it. And y'all raising these soft dudes, you see what I'm saying, that ain't got no discipline, ain't trying to have nothing in life, don't want to do nothing but get high and probably smoking with you.
Right.
You raising them to be this way. and then complain because you in the dating market and you realize ain't nothing out there. Ain't no dude worth dealing with. But this is what you raising. So it's time to make a change. It's time to come back to God's law, statutes, and commandments, because the word teaches us otherwise. It teaches us you need man and woman in the house. You need father and mother in the house, husband and wife in the house. This is what the word teaches us. Don't lean on your own understanding. I don't want. Let's pull Romans 3 and 3 real quick.
Romans 3 and 3.
Count out of one.
All right, this is the book of Romans, chapter 3 and verse 3. And it reads, "For what if some did not believe?"
What if you think that your way has always been a better way? What if you think, well, I've been doing just fine all this time? You basically saying your word is better than God's word, right? But what if you don't believe what the word's saying? Keep going on.
Shall their unbelief make the faith of God without effect?
Shall your unbelief of what we saying in the scripture make the word of God none effect?
God forbid.
Means no. Means hell no. Keep going.
Let God be true, but every man a liar.
God's word is never going to come back void. Let God be true, but every man a liar. You a liar if you think that this word is going to come back void. You a liar if you think that what we saying is not accurate, because it's not what we saying. This is what's in the word. Like the sister said, her father said that we got too many rules. That's not our rules. This is in the Bible.
That's right.
Let them know this is God's rules, and this is how we get everlasting life, by being obedient. He said, "If you love me, you'll keep my commandments." Not man-made commandments, his commandments. Right?
Right.
I yield out of one.
Hey, that's right. All right. That's right. We got to doggone keep the Most High God's law. What man got to say, you know what I mean, is not important. And that's our sister's problem, man. You know what I mean? You want to listen to Dr. Phil. You want to listen to your mama, all right, who ain't picked the Bible up, all right, in her life, but to turn to the pages the pastor tell her to turn to, and then close it once he get done with his half of scripture he gonna read on Sunday. Okay. All right. She ain't got the advice for you. All right. Neither does grandma. If they not in this truth, all right, don't seek, all right, biblical wisdom from them. And that's point blank, period.
Right.
Okay. I can give a damn. Okay. I can give a damn. All right. We got to do this thing according to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah. Give me the book of Titus chapter 2. We're going to read this. It's a short chapter. We're going to read this whole chapter because we got to understand, all right, how we got to navigate, all right, in our household and build this structure. Now, this is one of the shortest chapters dealing with the family structure. So we're going to bring this out real quick. Give me that in the book of Titus 2. We're going to start at 1.
Okay, come on, one. This is the book of Titus chapter 2, starting at the top. But speak thou the things which become sound doctrine.
It says, speak what?
Thou the things which become sound doctrine.
Which become sound doctrine. Okay. Precise and correct doctrine. Read on.
That the aged men be sober, grave, temperate, sound in faith.
All right. So the man, you see, it started off with the man. Okay. The leader of the household. All right. He need to have his act together. Okay. Right. And when the scripture says sober, that means that brother need to be dealing. He needs to be dealing with the Most High's laws, his statutes, and his commandments. Okay. All right. It's mental and it is physical. All right. It's saying don't drink of the cup of the world.
That's right.
All right. Don't drink of the wine. Wine represents doctrine. Right? Don't deal with the doctrine and the philosophies of the world. But Thanya, get whoever wasn't reading that, whichever one of y'all, give me Colossians 2 and 8 real quick. Was you reading, Mathanya? Get Colossians 2 and 8 real quick, Israel. Yeah. And you hold Titus, King.
Read
that.
This is the book of Colossians, chapter 2 and verse 8. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit.
It says, beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit. All right. That's the doctrine of the world. All right. That's that doggone wine that's given to you by this great whore, America, that beast, that dragon. Read on.
After the traditions of men.
After what?
After the tradition of men.
After traditions of men. Read.
After the rudiments of the world.
Uh-huh.
And not after Christ.
And not after the Hamashiach Yahushua. Okay? We got to follow Christ. Okay? And what Christ, his foundation and his ways is what is being taught to us here in Titus. Continue to read, brother.
That the aged men be sober, grave, temperate, sound in faith, in charity, in patience.
All right, read on.
The aged women likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness.
Right, okay. Now the aged women likewise, that they be in behavior, all right, like unto holiness, separateness, meaning you're different. All right, you're not stepping out, all right, like these doggone old whores. Okay, man, these women out here doggone dressing worse than these young women, man. It's ridiculous, man. I'm seeing these I don't want to see that, man. These elderly women in yoga pants. Stop it. Stop it. Cut it out, man. We don't want to see the cellulitis, man. Cut it out. You got your cankles, you got your cellulite doggone hanging out. We can see the structure of it because it's so tight. Then the doggone pants come down to the ankles, man, and then swole up as you got cankles going on, man.
Right.
All right. And then your feet all crusty, y'all. The doggone heathen can't even get that right with a buffer or nothing.
Right.
Cut it out, man. Your glory days is over. All right. Cover that thing up. You're supposed to be modest, man. All right. It's nasty. All right. Read that again.
The aged women likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness.
Uh-huh.
Not false accusers.
Right. Not false accusers. All right. Stop all this doggone lying, man. Okay. That's one thing, man. I'm gonna tell you something, man. I'm starting to notice that about sisters, man. Hey, sisters don't get their way, man. All right. Hey, a sister tell a lie in a minute, man. Okay.
Right.
Yes,
gotta
sir.
cut that out. It's a sin. It's a sin,
sir.
princess. Okay. Cut that out. Read on.
Not giving too much wine.
Uh-huh.
Teachers of good things.
All right. Not giving into too much wine. Okay. Hey, sisters. Hey, chill out. All right, with that strong drink. Hey, you can drink that thing in moderation. There's nothing wrong with you doggone enjoying yourself. Okay. I mean, having a little wine, but don't get to the point. Remember, you're the weaker vessel.
Right.
All right. Hey, that's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Y'all don't understand that. Because you got that man ahead of you, man, that's supposed to pick you up and supposed to guide you, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got that thing. We got Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? We got the Father, but you got that man that's gonna doggone pick you up and doggone guide you along the way. It's a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? Don't doggone get too doggone drunk up to where, you know what I'm saying, you can't navigate, you can't think straight. Okay? Because your judgment is gonna be off.
Right.
All right. And that's when Satan creeps in because you're not dealing with a balance. All right. Hey, Dexter Israel off the chain. I said, built up like the Michelin Man wife. hey, go ahead. Read on.
Kind of one. That they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children.
So this what y'all supposed to be teaching these babies, man. All right. You're supposed to be teaching, all right, these young girls to love their husbands. Right? They're supposed to see the example in you. All right, mama might get a glass of wine. Okay. But she drinking that thing in moderation. She hanging up on one man,
right,
which is my father. One man, okay. And I understand some of our sisters, you know what I mean, in situations where you have children. Hey, look, hey, you repented. All right. All praises to the Most High, Bashima Mashiach Yahweh Shai. Most High, wipe your slate clean. Okay. Hey, sister, you still on the market. You still valuable because you can be a good wife to a brother. Okay.
Yeah.
We got to remember what that word virgin means, especially for our younger sisters, man. It just means, all right, a woman of marriageable age. That's all it means. Okay. All right. You know, we know what, a physical, you know what I mean? What the physical meaning is. And it is what it is. Okay. But still, hey, sister, you repented. Okay. And ain't nothing more beautiful than a woman that's doggone willing to submit.
That's
Lord
right.
have mercy. Okay.
Right. That's right.
Lord have mercy. Okay. We getting beyond that doggone outer shell. That woman willing to submit. Lord have mercy. Okay.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Nothing more beautiful than that. Okay.
Right.
All right. So, hey, sister, it don't matter. You got a kid too, you know what I mean? Or whatever the number is. Hey, sister, you still, you know what I mean, valuable. You know what I mean? Keep that law. Okay. And get in order. Read on.
To be discreet.
Uh-huh.
Chaste. Keepers at home.
Read that again.
Keepers
at home.
Keepers at home.
Keepers at home. You ain't out there in them streets. Okay.
Right.
Cutting up. All right. Acting a fool, filing, want to be seen. All right. Doggone walking up in the spot. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Just to walk up in the spot, don't matter where you at, man. You can be a Rite Aid or somewhere. And you hear as soon as she walked through the door. She wants you to look at her. I don't pay no attention to her. Okay. That's what she wants. All the attention on her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hey, you want to be a keeper at home.
Right.
Okay. Stay up out them clubs. All right. You know, do what you got to do for your family. All right. And get your tail home. All right. Take care of them kids. Take care of that man. Take care of that man. Make that man feel like a man. Okay. Right. You know, you do that, and I guarantee you that brother gonna make you feel precious. Con?
That's right. Final one.
All right. Read on.
Keepers at home. Good. Obedient to their own husbands.
Read that again.
Obedient to their own husbands.
Obedient to their own husbands. This is very key right here, okay? This is very key. Obedient to your own husbands, okay? Now, look, our foundation is the law, okay? Our foundation is the law, all right? But one brother may run his household a little bit different than the next brother, all right? What they got going on in their household ain't got nothing to do with what you got going on in yours. Your husband, all right, is your Lord. Okay? You need to be obedient to him. His doctrine is your doctrine.
That's right.
If that brother and Sons of Thunder, okay, don't be arguing with that brother about what this other camp had to say. It's y'all supposed to be one-minded.
That's right.
Okay? Obedient to your own husband. Your own husband.
Right.
Okay? It's imperative, man. It's imperative. That's that one flesh. That's that family structure. Most High God, Yahushua, the husband, the woman, the child.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? That's order. And everything will work out. Okay? You got to be obedient to your own husband.
Right.
As long as that brother ain't telling you to do nothing unlawful, okay? Do it. Do it. Okay?
Right.
All right? Hey, read on. I don't want to get off into no different type of class. Go ahead. Read on.
Obedient to their own husbands, that the word of God be not blasphemed.
That the word of God be not blasphemed. So if you're not obedient to your own husband, okay, you're blaspheming the word of the Most High God.
That's right.
Okay? And you're a hypocrite. And I say it all the time because watch this structure. All right? Watch this structure after I say this. You expect your children to be obedient to everything that you got to say, but you don't want to be obedient to your own head.
Right.
Read the next verse.
Young men, likewise, exhort to be sober-minded.
Uh-huh.
In all things, showing thyself a pattern of good works.
Showing that thing a pattern of good works. It says, young men, likewise, exhort to be sober-minded, okay? And the same difference. Sober-minded, okay? All right? Dealing with the sound doctrine. Understand? Mm-hmm. Okay? And also, when you drink strong drink, all right, you make sure you're dealing in moderation. Con? Okay? All right, Con. All right? Hey, so I meant for you to read verse 4, man. I think verse 4, man.
Let me go back, read verse 4.
I got kind of crossed out.
Well.
But but the thing is, what I wanted to show you is that how you went from the man, the woman, and then to the son. You went to the young man. Okay. All right. I wanted to show the order. Okay. But I got kind of crossed in scripture. It's all good. Okay. Now look, I want to play this next video real quick. Okay. I want to play this next video because I want you to see, all right, what it looks like. Right? I want you to see what it looks like. Now, the next video there, Cap, I want to make sure I play the right one out. Yeah, okay. You know, when we got this doggone, bullish attitude, okay, that we, hey, look, our women, hey, listen, I don't need no man, okay? I can raise this son up and he gonna be just doggone fine. This is what you look like.
Fuck down, I said. Listen, motherfucker. If I fucking tell you to do something, you fucking do it. You hear me? You hear me? Mm-hmm. I don't care if you're fucking 18. I don't care if you're 21. I don't care if you're 35. You hear me? You fucking listen to me.
All right. Hey, look. Hey, Northern Kingdom sister doggone went in. Okay? But she's doggone. Why she got to be so doggone aggressive, man? Okay? She looked like a man. Okay? She looked like a doggone man. She real tough with it. Listen, MFer, okay? You do what the F I'm telling you to do, right? But hey, look, I'm gonna show you now. Look, her son, that's a big dude right there. Okay, that's a big dude. All right, but I think he got a little sissy in him. Okay, all right. The dude said that's her son. That what it looked like to me. Okay. Well, I'm finna show you reality. Play this next one. All right.
Mommy! Mommy, wake up! I'm smacking your mother like that. Mommy! Will you talk? Will you talk? Will you talk to me? Talk to me! Yo! Mommy!
The hell we got going on here, man?
Right.
Okay. The kid's emotional, super emotional. All right, because daddy ain't in the house. Then you got this punk joker stand up. Did y'all see the dude standing behind just watching it go on, man? There you go. This little dude need to get snatched up, man.
Yeah, for real.
That might not be your son, but he beating the hell out of his mother. Yeah. All right, that's off. What kind of doggone household is this kid being raised up in to where he think he can put his hands on his mama? He crying like a little girl, okay? And then he slaps the piss out of his mama. 2-3 times, huh?
Right.
And the grown ass man standing behind him just watching, man. Don't even intervene with it. This is a result of a father not being in the house out and not being rooted and grounded in the laws, the statutes, and commandments. This is what we dealing with right here, man. Okay? This is what we dealing with. What you got to say about that, Cap?
Yeah, this is what we're dealing with. That's why it's time for us to get back to these laws, statutes, and commandments. See, at the end of the day, what is like when you see this type of behavior, the child is just a reflection of what you've been teaching in the household. The child is just a reflection of how you've been living and what you've been teaching. A lot of parents are try to say, I don't want my child to do this, say this, or whatever the case may be, or whatever. But you doing whatever you want to do in front of your kids. You doing whatever you want to do in front of your children. And at the end of the day, just like we just showed the video of the Northern Kingdom sister, you know what I'm saying, trying to discipline her son. At the end of the day, y'all already know. A father can say something to their son one time, and they know what time it is. Father can say, "Hey, look, bro, what I say," and it's over with.
That's right, Op.
the mothers, y'all already know, y'all gotta hoop and holler, cuss, you know what I'm saying, get all ignorant and everything else. And at the end of the day, the child still like, man, I ain't worried about that. At the end of the day, y'all know that's how it go down. That's why it's important that we continue to harp on husband, wife, mother, father, 2-parent household. See, when we stop, what's gonna bring this into fruition is when we stop having recreational sex. When our people stop having recreational sex, then you won't have to worry about these type of behaviors going on, because you're gonna understand the value of having a husband and a man having a wife. You're gonna understand the value of, if I lay with this man, this is my husband. If I lay with this woman, this is my wife. We got to stay in the household. We got to live according to God's commandments. And then that's when you're gonna raise your children up like you're supposed to. Right? That's why even in the prospect phase, when we got new brothers coming in, what do we go over? Cyrac 6, prove a friend. If you know this man is not keeping God's laws, statutes, and commandments, go the other way. Because he's gonna lead you to destruction. Brothers, if you know this sister is wicked as hell, go the other way.
That's right.
Because she gonna try to tear you down, bro. She ain't gonna be leading you, but she gonna try to tear you down. She's not gonna respect God's laws. If she don't fear God, she's not gonna fear you, bro.
That's right up.
Right? Make sure you're proving these people, man. Are you?
Right. And that's that demon.
Right.
Okay. That's our people gotta understand, man. When you're dealing with people, you gotta tap into their spirit, man. Okay, because that's how you learn a person. Your spirit should be bearing witness with their spirit.
Right.
Okay. All right. The spirit should be bearing when you dealing with doggone them damn demons out. Okay, it's gonna be like doggone oil and doggone water.
Right.
Okay, it ain't gonna work. Right.
Right.
Okay. So hey, look, we gotta change this thing. Okay, we gotta change it. Just like Cap just said, man. All right, we gotta do this thing right and start setting our doggone foundations. All right, solid on your Howard shot. Okay, you can't have no other foundation, man. It's gotta be this word. Okay, it's gotta be this way. There's no other way. What scripture said? If you try to climb up another way, okay,
you're a thief and a robber.
Be a thief and a robber.
Right.
God. All right, can't go that way. But hey, look, we're getting ready to get into it. All right, y'all already know what it is. All right, hey, get that article ready for me there, King. Y'all already know what it is.
Reprobate of the week.
That's right.
All right. Now the reprobate of the week, is a familiar face. Okay. It's a familiar face, but hey, the tables have kind of doggone turned. All right, the tables have kind of doggone turned for our sister. Okay, now our sister, Candace Owens. Okay, she in the news yet again, but it's a different narrative. Okay, it is a different narrative. Y'all give me a second while I pull this up. So you see the headlines. Okay, headline reads: Candace Owens learns the hard way that she's free to bash Black people, but not Israel's invasion of Gaza. All right. Now, Candace, we know her to be, super, I ain't going to say the word on here. All right. But you know, she wear her mask. All right. Candace wear her mask. She wear that thing real tight. Okay. And we know, you know what I mean, that she's on the doggone wrong side of our best interests. All right, for the most part. It's like me and Mathania was talking earlier. He said sometimes that sister be dropping some subliminals. You know what I mean? I agree with you. Right? But in this case, we done already told you. As soon as you open up your mouth, okay, against these so-called Israelis, hey, you better prepare for the backlash. Right. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna read this a little bit. Okay. The article reads, before I play this, let's go ahead and give a little copyright disclaimer here. All right. They love doggone hitting our videos up, man. Okay. They be hitting our videos up with flags, but we all right. Okay. All right. But it says Candace Owens lost support from a group that helped launch her career bashing Black folks after her comment about the Israel-Gaza war received a rebuke from David Howitz, the founder of the conservative anti-Islam group, David Howitz Freedom Center. Howitzer wrote a statement published by Front Page Magazine accusing Owens of comparing Israel to the South. All right. So Candace compared what's going on over there, all right, to doggone what happened in our day. All right. As if Israel is oppressing Hamas, right? And implying that Israel's government was committing genocide against the Palestinians. He also condemned Black Lives Matter for what he calls ignorant apartheid state slander. Okay. So our sister yet in the news, okay, because she thinks, all right, she can open up her mouth, all right, and not only speak against, our people in a negative fashion, all right, and also think she can open up her mouth and speak about these doggone Israelis. The moment you do that thing, all right, you're a labeled man or woman. You got to understand that, Con. Okay. Hey, give me that next. Give me the first clip that's on there. There you go. This is a post that Candace posted right here. This is from her Twitter. All right, let's hit it again with the disclaimer. All right. Candace says no government anywhere has a right to commit genocide ever. You're absolutely right there, Candace. But what about you speaking about the genocide that was put on the Israelites? All right. 7 damn times. All right. And this damn captivity being the damn worse.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What about that, Candace? All right. Read on. I'm sorry. I'm reading, right? It says no government anywhere has a right to commit genocide ever. There is no justification for genocide. I can't believe this even needs to be said or is even considered the least bit controversial to state. Okay, that's because her mind is in the world. I can believe it. Okay, I can absolutely believe it because I understand that this world is upside down, Candace. Candace, you're on the wrong side. All right, and you need to get with the program. Okay, that's right. All right, holding hands with her oppressor. Give me that in Lamentations 4 and 17 real quick. That's exactly what she's doing, brother. All right. Give me Lamentations 4 and 17.
This is the book of Lamentations, chapter 4 and verse 17. As for us, our eyes as yet failed for our vain help. In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us.
In our own watching, we have watched for a nation, all right, that could not save us. All right. We can't expect these jokers to doggone save us. We can't expect these jokers to give us peace, all right, or any more comfortability, right, in this kingdom. It's not going to happen. These people were set up to be your oppressor. They are the sword of the Most High. They are set here to afflict you. That's what we got to understand. Okay. All right. Now, the dude, Ben Shapiro, okay, let me hit this real quick with the disclaimer. All right. Dude, Ben Shapiro, all right, he comes back and he says, Candace, if you feel that taking money from the Daily Wire somehow comes between you and God, by all means, quit. All right. And Candace says, blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteous sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you. The problem there, Candace, it's a damn shame, all right, that you're doggone blind to the fact that you're doggone rallying, okay, and doggone pushing for your enemy when that's speaking about you. That's supposed to be you.
All
right, the brother Dexter Israel just said Esau is her husband. That's right. She's married to a doggone white man. She got it all jacked up. Candace?
Right.
You walking blind right now, sister. Okay? You're supposed to be a peacemaker. All right? You're an Israelite. All right? We got to understand that, man. We got to be on the doggone the right side of this thing, and that's righteousness. Okay, our minds are doggone cloudy. All right, we want to doggone be comfortable in this world. You know, we want to move like Candace Owens and think that doggone, you know, we can doggone walk hand in hand with our oppressor. Okay, if I marry him, I won't have all these troubles. All right, man. I heard a sister say, man, once. I heard a sister say, all right, that she tired of dealing. Tired of dealing with brothers, man. She said she tired of dealing with them. She said all the brothers got problems. I'm finna try the other side. I said, what you mean by that, sister? Okay. She said she's gonna start trying the doggone white man. Okay. You got a lot of sisters giving up on our Israelite brothers. And that's the wrong answer, man. It's the wrong answer. And you know what? It's heavily influenced. If you pay attention to the commercials, all right, some of the ads, all right, on social media, all right, you always see interracial couples, okay? And these devils are doing that for their own benefit.
Right.
Okay? They weak, man. They can't produce nothing, man.
Right.
Okay? You know, the Israelite man and woman is producing at an all-time high. Okay? Right. Why they can't doggone, you know, they can't bring forth life, you know, at the rate you can.
Right.
All right.
Just like out of one.
Go ahead.
They are at a 0 birth rate right now.
That's right.
They dying faster than they birthing kids. So like we brought out over I think it was like 2-3 weeks ago over in Italy. They haven't had a child born in Italy in 3 months.
Yeah, I remember that, man.
These Edomites are going out the door.
That's
Right.
it.
Yeah.
That's it. All right. That's right. That's another huge problem. Us mixing with these other nations. Okay. It's always been a problem.
Right.
Okay. It's always been a problem. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna tell you something, man. Hey, in that day, there's gonna be a lot of doggone truth to be told, man. There's gonna be a lot of truth to be told. It's ugly, man. You know, that's where you got, you know, when you think about the wheat and the tares. Okay. Right. When you think about the wheat and the tares, you know, a wheat and the tare, you know, they look very similar. All right, but they have distinct differences. You have to look very closely. Okay. You have to look very closely. All right, to be able to tear them apart. You know, I'm gonna tell you something. In that day, there's gonna be some weeping and gnashing of teeth. Okay, we got Israelites in all nations. All right, what's that? The brother Malak Yawasab said, "I've never touched a heathen before." All praises to the Most High. Okay, all praises to the Most High. That you haven't been defiled in that manner, brother.
That's right.
All praise to the Most High. Hey, but we're gonna go ahead, unless brothers got anything else to bring out, we're gonna wrap it up a little early tonight. What is it? 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. I think that's good time.
Yeah, kind of one.
Yeah, kind.
It is.
All praises. Okay, y'all got anything before we show the sponsor again? Okay, hey, brothers and sisters, make sure you're tuning in, all right, to Truth Tuesdays every Tuesday at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. That's Captain Durop and the brother Captain Yarrow All. Okay, and they have other brothers on there. Okay, that come on and read, pay visits, man. The brothers be going in, man. All praises to the Most High. Okay, all right. Of course, follow up with C4N Conversation for the Nation. We always do this on Thursday nights at about 8:40ish. Okay, on the Sons of Thunder Alabama channel. Okay. Then you got Adawan. Okay, Adawan Yahweh All and a host of brothers. Captain Kahari. I'm sorry, Captain Asha Allah. My bad. Don't beat me up, man. All right, you got Captain Asha Allah. You got Captain Durop. All right, you got the Captain Malachiah. Okay, you got a host of brothers, man. Brother Kaya, you know, Jeremiah, all them brothers. Okay, they come on and, you know, do the Sabbath lesson. Okay, they do the Sabbath lesson every Friday night at 8:30. Okay, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Okay, you can call in and ask your questions. As a matter of fact, I'm getting ready to post the number. Okay, if you got questions, You can call in and ask them, okay? All right, if you call into that call, you get priority to ask your question, all right? All right, so y'all call in, all right, if you got any questions. Okay, then every Saturday, you got Bar for Bar with Captain Yaikwab, Captain Aharon, okay? You got the brother Nakawasha, right? Okay? Hey, those brothers are on, all right, with the brother Asha Allah. Did I say his name right? Okay. And those brothers are on every Saturday, man. They come on around 10:30, okay? 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so check those brothers out, man. And we pushing this word all week, man. All right, pushing this word all week. And you got no excuses, okay? You got no excuses. All right, stay grounded in this faith. All right. And I'm gonna go ahead and let you hear from our sponsor. Yeah, once again, okay?
Welcome to the Truth of Yah. The Truth of Yah's board game's mission is to humble the world in the truth of Yah. The Truth of Yah's board game's vision is to build up the poor man and woman in spirit. Many people are deceived by lies, deceits, frauds, pride, forward mouth, arrogance, and evil ways. The poor in spirit are attacked daily. The vision to build up the spirit is to cause people only to walk in the ways of Yahweh, just as his son Yahweh Shai and the prophets did, by not just speaking the word, but by putting every word Yahweh spoke into action.
We're the Sons of Thunder Israelites, and it's our heart's prayer and desire that you all get the Truth of Yah game.
Use our discount code SOT for additional savings.
Shalom. All right, let's play, man. Let's get it, man. Let's get it going, man.
All right, Truth of Yah. Make sure you cop that thing, okay? Don't forget, Feast of Dedication, December the 6th at evening, okay? We'll be gathering in Atlanta, Georgia, okay? Send an email to Sons of Thunder Israelites. Let me post that. Sons of Thunder Israelites at gmail.com. All right, if you want to congregate, all right, for the Feast of Dedication, okay? Let us know how many people you're going to bring with you. That way we can accommodate you with food and seating. God? Okay? All right, also we got the new moon. All right, 10th month, December 12th at evening. Okay, if you want to congregate for that, hey, do the same thing. Send us an email, RSVPing at Sons of Thunder Israelites at gmail.com. Okay, but we enjoyed you, brothers and sisters, as always. We hope we edified you. But once again, we want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem,
Hamashiach,
Yahweh Shai. All right, I'd like to give a hearty shalom to the nation.
Shalom.
Shalom.